came to Qscan 6 years ago. I was previously done a fellowship in paediatric radiology, and I came to Qscan doing a hybrid. So I was an MSK fellow for half the week, and then also did consultant time as well. So the sort of the well-trodden path of the Qscan hybrid. It was a smaller group when I joined, but yeah, a really lovely community. Spent most of my time with Gary Shepherd. Gary Shepherd's probably one of my main mentors. Very multi-talented person, but he's a great radiologist. But I think why he is such a great role model and mentor is just it's the whole package about how he just cares so deeply about what he does, about other people.
My first mentor would be Jane McInerney. She was instrumental in me joining Qscan in the first place. Mark Bergen is a real inspiration for me in terms of his head and neck interest, and he has decades of experience both here at Qscan and at other places as well, but he's a well-rounded radiologist with a lot of experience that once again I hope to absorb as much knowledge from him as I can.
Throughout your med school and radiology training, you'll be teaching your junior colleagues, and as you become a consultant, then you teach the radiology trainees. So I guess I've formalised that a little at the Children's Hospital. I'm a director of training, been doing that for about 6 years, and one of the other Qscan radiologists, Tom Hess, does that. We share the role.
So I travelled to Thailand as part of the Oceanian Society of Radiology training camp, where I got to meet junior radiologists and radiology trainees from all over Oceania. So from China, Taiwan, Japan, New Zealand. That was an amazing opportunity. I really enjoyed being a part of the radiology trainee committee, and it's something I would hope to do once I've got a few more years experience under my belt, is to become involved once again in college activities for radiologist advocacy, education, and become involved in exams as well. Workplace flexibility is very important to me for a lot of different reasons. First of all, as I've mentioned, is I have an interest in breast imaging. When I expressed to Qscan that I had an interest in developing skills in this area, they were more than willing to be flexible with my rostering hours to allow me time to train at breast screen and then to fit in working at breast screen as well. So that flexibility has allowed me to develop a whole new interest area, a whole new subspecialty area, which at the end of the day is only going to benefit Qscan by being able to bring those skills back here. I have a lot of interests outside of work. The rostering people at Qscan have been more than happy to roster around my requests, for example, being close to home on certain mornings, or when I want to go do a particular gym class or go for a run or have an event on the weekends. And I'm also in an orchestra, and so the rostering people are more than happy to roster me close by so I can make my rehearsals.
When you step into the front door, you have a great team on front desk who are lovely and say hello. All of the techs are amazing at their jobs. They really care.
We have a great sense of camaraderie here. Even though we might be working at a single doctor clinic for a lot of the time, we have a software system that allows us to message one another throughout the day. So we're constantly fielding messages back and forth, sending one another cases, sharing interesting cases, or asking one another questions if we have a tricky case or need a second opinion. So there's no day where we don't talk to multiple different radiologists. So I think the overall thing that I like most about here at Qscan is the people. It's so important to me to have a good team to work with.